Do dolphins really have a language? Dolphins and whales communicate with each other through the use of tones, and they thus seem to have a tonal language. But here's a question for you. Are there different dolphin languages, just as there are different human languages? Or do all dolphins, no matter where in the world they are, and no matter what other dolphins they have come into contact with, use the same language? If they all use the same language, then that so-called language probably is not really a language at all. Let me explain my reasoning. If you grunt when you hoist a heavy object, you are not using language. If you cry out in pain if a rock falls on your foot, you are not using language. If you weep when you are sad, you are not using language. In each such case, you are expressing a feeling, but you are not using language. To be sure, language can be used to express feelings. It can be used expressively. I can say, I am sad or I am in pain. But not all expressions of feelings are linguistic in nature. If I express sadness by saying, I am sad, there is a conventional and therefore non-natural element to my way of communicating my sadness. But this is not the case if my sadness is expressed in tears. That is why people all around the world at all times express sadness by weeping, but not all people express sadness by saying, I am sad. Only English speakers do the latter. Now, if dolphins all use the same language, for lack of a better word, if they all use the same tones under the same circumstances, no matter where they are from, that suggests that their tonal so-called language is completely non-conventional in nature, and therefore that it is a non-conventional mode of self-expression, like weeping, as opposed to a genuinely linguistic and therefore convention-dependent mode of self-expression, like using a sentence to express one's sentiments.